Hey everyone, David Frey here from N News. Big developments today as Israel's high-stakes negotiations with Hamas hit a critical juncture. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu just announced that the Israeli delegation returned from Qatar after a week of intense negotiations. The main issue? A potential prisoner exchange deal. Now let me break it down for you. The team, which included top officials from Mossad, the Israeli security agency and the military, is back in Israel for internal consultations to assess how things went. Netanyahu's office called these deliberations crucial for the next steps in the negotiations. Despite some initial optimism, the situation remains tense. Israel holds over 10,300 Palestinian prisoners, while Hamas has around 100 Israeli captives in Gaza. Hamas recently claimed that some of these captives were killed during Israeli airstrikes, adding more urgency and complexity to the talks. According to Israeli media, there's some hope. The gaps between the two sides are reportedly narrowing. But here's the kicker. Hamas demands a complete halt to hostilities and the withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza. So far, Netanyahu's government has refused to meet these conditions. Back home, Netanyahu is under fire. Opposition leaders and families of hostages are accusing him of dragging his feet to protect his political position. And some hardline coalition members are threatening to withdraw their support if military operations are stopped. Let's not forget the broader picture here. The conflict, which flared up after a Hamas-led attack in October 2023, has resulted in a devastating loss of life. Over 45,300 Palestinians, mostly women and children, have been killed during Israeli operations. This has sparked global outrage and led to the International Criminal Court issuing arrest warrants for Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant on charges of war crimes and crimes against humanity. Plus, Israel is facing a genocide case at the International Court of Justice. So what's next? Will Israel and Hamas reach a deal? The negotiations are far from over. And the stakes couldn't be higher. Stay tuned to N News for the latest updates on this developing story. This is David Frey signing off.